Higher release height will help you shoot over defenders. Higher release speed will let you get shots off before the defense can even get there. Higher defensive immunity will reduce the effect that...
Welcome, everyone. Courtside with two ex-NBA stars, Grant Hill and Brent Barry. I'm Brian Anderson. We've got Allie LaForce on the sidelines tonight as well.
It's just so difficult to win when you waste as many chances at the line as they did.
Yeah, it's not always just about free throw shooting, but it can be a large factor and disrupt your confidence.
And the Pacers start out with the ball. And now the Indiana Pacers starters. Haliburton at the 1 with Brown at the 2, Toppin at the 4, and Turner at the 5. And it's Mathurin in at the 3. Now here's Haliburton. Fires from deep. Christopher with a rebound. Here's Thor. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Pass to Turner. Brown looking around. Three-pointer, Haliburton. And it's Thor with a rebound. And here comes the break. Pulls up for 3. A nice shot by Houston. Grant, during your 18-year career, you only went to a new team 3 times. Not a lot of movement there for you, my friend. What was switching teams like?
Well, B.A., at this point of the season, it's too early. I mean, you're still trying to get comfortable, trying to learn a new system, your new environment, and really just find your place within the organization.
Here's Rollins, following the bucket by the Pacers. And he makes it. And Brown has got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. It's a 5-point game. Here's Mathurin. Blocked! Out of bounds. Pacers ball as Indiana keeps possession. About a minute and a half through the first quarter.
Still searching out their offensive game right now. 1 of 5 from the field to start this one.
Releases from 15. Rollins gets the bucket.
I love the execution we are seeing thus far. 4 shots and 4 makes.
Well, Grant, the Pacers made no secret about their focus on improving defensively.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, that's how they'll take the next step. They rank near the bottom in a lot of defensive categories, and that has to change, and, of course, they know it.
Here's Rollins. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Rollins has got 6 points.
Man, they're making everything and look confident. 5 shots, 5 makes.
Brown passes to Haliburton. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
Steady from behind the three-point line. Haliburton is someone you rely on to knock down a few threes.
Here's Houston. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Oh, man, they have really heated up from mid-range.
Indiana trailing here. Ooh, poked away. In transition. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Give him 8.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
And so it's Haliburton with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
It seemed like they were forcing shots, and the shooting percentage reflected that.
Also, anytime you're having trouble getting over that 40% field goal mark, it's probably not going to be your night.
First free throw is good. And until recently, it seemed like a foregone conclusion that the NBA's age limit would come back down to 18. Are you surprised that didn't happen, Grant?
You know, B.A., I am surprised. We heard players saying it's not fair to make guys wait. You know, Commissioner Silver seemed receptive, so that was slightly unexpected that age 19 remains the rule.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
It's Mathurin with the drive, and down it goes. Jam that one home.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. McConnell right side. Jackson outside. Down low. Back to Mathurin. Takes the 3. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
You gotta love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
And that one's good. Walsh has got his second basket on the night.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
McConnell passes to Jackson. For three, Mathurin. Can't get it to go. 2 for 4 thus far. Boston with the bucket.
Give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play right now, playing with tons of intensity.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. For three, Mathurin. He buries it from 3. Mathurin's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Drops in the 3.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Healed from outside. Here's Jackson. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's St. Louis with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And they push the tempo in this one, getting out in transition and making the defense pay. We'll be back in a moment. If you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for St. Louis.
Well, it's all fast break points. Those easy buckets, they are so hard to come by in the NBA. So if you get a chance to run, you have to take advantage of it.
Well, they've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
And the Pacers looking at who they've got. Toppin at the 4 and Turner at the 5. Halliburton at the 1 with Brown at the 2, and it's Nesmith in at the 3. Brent, when you take a glance at Obi Toppin, a young forward trying to be more consistent.
Well, a guy that can really get out in transition, and we know obviously finishing around the rim, BA, it's other parts of the game. What can we rely on from Obi Toppin consistently to make contributions to winning?
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Indiana's a team on the rise. Coach Rick Carlisle said this is a new era of Pacers basketball, a direction of youth, and of going all in on a group of guys that are young, talented, and extremely high character, and tremendous upside. Brian, a lot to be excited about.
No question. Absolutely. Thanks, Allie. The 3 from Washington sinks the tray. Washington's got 5 now.
A somewhat sporadic three-point shooter, but he's able to knock that one down.
Outside, Brown to the wing, right side. Here's Nesmith. No good, a bit long that time. Here's Phillips, guarded by Toppin, and Phillips gets it to go.
He's showing a lot of confidence in his ball handle. Going to the crossover to free himself up. Ooh, I love it.
And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. They trail by 14. And here's Brown for 3. Here's St. Louis now. 14 points, their largest margin of the game. Washington, and Washington powers it through.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. That shot wide open. Give him 8.
And the coaching staff loving this. Confidence in Obi Toppin's catch-and-shoot game.
Washington passes to Thor, and the layup is good off the glass.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Now here's Halliburton. He's got 5. Back to Turner. The 3. The rebound by Phillips.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Blocked! And they get it back. Here's Christie. He drops it from range. Christie's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Pretty much not a player in the league is going to pass up a shot like that so much for the defense.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. And Grant, is someone whose career spanned eras, you feel playing defense is more difficult than it was 2 decades ago?
Oh, BA, it's much more difficult, in part because the contact allowed is much more strict. Shooters can create contact and be rewarded with free throws, and the skill level on offense has truly raised. It makes it tough for the defender to really get down and play that tough-nosed defense.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Toppin passes to Hield. Toppin outside. Here's the break. Here's Tyson. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points while the other guys struggle to keep up.
Now here's McConnell. No points yet. Pass to Mathurin. Can they get it? That one doesn't drop. Now McConnell. Here's the 3. And Mathurin gets it to go on the assist from McConnell. Mathurin's got 11 points.
He's shooting well, doing his best to keep this offense in gear, but he hasn't had a lot of support. And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Now here's McConnell. Toppin left side. Mathurin passes to Toppin. McConnell outside. 5 to shoot. No good off the back of the rim. And here are the sound now. Here's Christie. Oh, my goodness! He'll go to the line with a chance at a 4-point play. It goes on Isaiah Jackson.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for 1, Matt.
And here are the Pacers now. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. McConnell passes to Hield. Yes, and it's McConnell with the assist that time.
TJ McConnell.
McConnell's got 4 assists in the game. Here's Christopher, guarded by Hield. Baseline try. Christopher's shot is good. Christopher's got his second bucket of the night.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Jackson on the wing. Pass to Mathurin. Fires from the corner. No luck on that one.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide-open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. The Sound on top, running away with this one. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. Taking a look at St. Louis. Kenny, how'd you see it?
What a true demonstration of dominance. They made a commitment to owning the glass, and they made good on it. Blocking out, competing hard in traffic. That's the way you should play on both ends of the court.
And over to you, big fella. Your thoughts on the Pacers' first half?
Definitely they need to get out. Three-point shooters and contest. Oh, this is what happens when another team identifies your weakness. It just keeps hammering on it.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Here's Rollins. They've got Josh Christopher, and it's Houston in at the small forward position. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. Sharp's gotten his first points of the night. And Halliburton has got the ball here for Indiana. And for Indiana, on the wing, it's Brown and Mathurin. Toppin at the 4 and Turner at the 5. And it's Halliburton in at the point guard position. Here's Sharp. Launches a 3. A nice shot by Houston. Houston's got 14.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Now here's Halliburton. 5 points in the game. It's Brown on the wing. No good on the triple.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Here's Sharp. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. Sharp's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, the talk at halftime must have been a good one. Right now, 3 straight buckets to start the quarter.
Halliburton outside. To end the run. Knocks down the long J. Give him 8 points now.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
To the inside. Here's Thor. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Well, I'm not sure what the coach said at halftime, but whatever it did, it's lit a fire. They're now 4 of 4 from the field to start their offense here in the second half.
Now here's Turner. Outside, Brown. Back to Turner. Over Sharp. It's rebounded by Houston. Houston's got 4 rebounds now. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, Tyrese Halliburton has made a believer out of his head coach. Rick Carlisle said, quote, he is a basketball savant type of guy. People like him, like Doncic, they sense when their timing is coming. He craves the responsibility of being the franchise point guard, and he always is aware of what needs to be done. Brian?
That's high praise, Allie. Thanks. Good stuff. Neesmith, he's checked in for Indiana.
Shooting 1.
Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Ball stolen. And they're running. Pushing it up now. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
An impressive shot blocker. Turner's combination of size and timing on defense is so valuable. And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Now here's Halliburton. Give him 8 points now. Pass to Mathurin. Shot clock at 6. Halliburton against Washington. The Pacers again can't hit.
That's exactly how you want to see defense played. Got right up in his space to bother the shot.
That's going to make any scorer uncomfortable when you get that aggressive.
And a look now at the breakdown between 3s and 2s for the Pacers.
At the line for St. Louis, B.J. Boston.
That free throw misses. And some changes here for the Pacers. Jackson, he's checked in for Turner. Hield comes in for Brown. And it's McConnell in for Halliburton. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Washington. Here's the break.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Boston with the bucket. Boston's got his second bucket on the night.
Way to capitalize on the mistake that leads to the bucket. You gotta love it.
That's why you can't afford to just turn it over to him, because he's going to do stuff like that to make you pay just right down the throat.
Up ahead. Here's Phillips. Knocks down the 18-footer. Phillips has got 6 points.
They're going old school out there now, working the mid-range part of the floor.
McConnell with it. Guarded now by Williams. Here's Boston. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. Here's Washington. And the jumper is good at the free throw line. Washington's got 4 points now in the quarter. Indiana on offense. That's tipped. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams.
Pacers ball.
On Tuesday, they'll take on Kyrie Irving and the Dallas Mavericks. And then on Thursday, they're off to Toronto to face off with the Raptors. Washington's gotten everything to go. 5 attempts, 5 makes. And Williams over to help. Hield for 3. The Pacers again can't hit.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Here's Boston. Nice shot from the wing. He has 7.
Changing ends quickly. Scoring before the defense can set up. They've been doing it all game.
Yeah, their energy level's been amazing. Battery bar still full. Hustling and still working hard out there.
And they're on the break. Uses the glass that time. It's good.
Once again, a turnover leads to points.
Indiana on offense. On the wing, Mathurin to stop the drought. Williams grabs the board.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
4 seconds left, and the dunk by Jackson.
Well, that's good teammate stuff right there. Looking for your guys. Buddy Hield has a strong feel for when to give it up.
Walsh. Oh, what an incredible end to the corner.
Wow, incredible indeed. Waits until the very last second to let it fly.
Oh, man, that's got to be frustrating for the defense, too. You just give up momentum like that at the end of the quarter.
And so it's St. Louis showing no mercy and just piling it on, looking dominant and focused right now. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. Rick Carlisle had some advice for his team. Let's hear what he had to say.
Hold your ground. Hold your ground. Your job is just to stay in front of this guy. No blow-bys.
And Coach Carlisle preaching strong defense there.
Yeah, basic fundamentals. Doesn't want to see anyone on his team get burned on this end.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. They've got Miller, also Sharp out there, and it's Boston in at the 2. Goes up on the wing, uses the glass to drop it in.
Wow, that's their 10th straight point coming off a mid-range jumper.
To the paint. Here's Phillips. Banked it in off the glass. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for St. Louis.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
Man, scoring off of turnovers is so helpful. I mean, you get easy opportunities at the rim. It devastates the opponent. They've done a great job tonight of converting on those chances.
Walker finds Johnson. 4 on the clock. The ball's knocked loose. Puts up a deep 3. Miller pulls it in. Here's St. Louis now. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
Yeah, this team did something at halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
Now here's Brown. Here's Nora. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Nora's got his first points of the game.
Now, good passing in the paint may be even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
And so it's Indiana with it. Brown with it. Checked by Washington. Back to Brown. Pass to Nembhard. Launches it. The shot that time not on target. Here's Boston. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Their transition defense has been porous. They're getting run over.
Here's Indiana. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
From 13, The shot by Johnson, no good.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up. Opportunity at a three-point play. Both teams deciding to change it up. And a lot of NBA players and former players are getting into film production. How rewarding has that been, Greg?
You know, BA, storytelling is so gratifying and also so very important. Players do have a voice like never before, and these ventures are just another way of expressing that voice.
Turner, no good.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
Now here's Turner. A shot to stop the run. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Halliburton's got 3 assists tonight.
And Halliburton just sees the play before the play.
Houston, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Indiana on offense. Out to the wing. And here's Toppin from the arc. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Well, the defense doesn't want to let Obi Toppin find some comfortability from that range.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Sound.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year. Here's Boston. Baseline jumper right on the money. Boston's got 21.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
Toppin's shot is off. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend. Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Now here's Toppin. And yep, it's good.
Good job from Toppin, just completing a play that time through contact.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Man, showing some terrific range. And here are the Pacers now. Pass to Turner. Toppin outside. Back to Turner. Over Sharp. And it's Turner. That time on the assist by Toppin.
Gotta be encouraged watching Turner shoot with conviction. Realizing his team trusts him to take these fast shots.
Here's Boston. It counts.
He's been shooting with great consistency tonight. Love to see that confident play on offense.
And so it's St. Louis winning this one. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight. And the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. Alongside Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson with our entire 2K crew thanking you for watching. We'll see you next time.